In today's What If episode, it's about time I explore 10 Digimon that were seen in the original Digimon franchise, but have yet to make an official appearance in the Digimon trading card game. And if you enjoy these types of videos, do consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification bell for more of my future content. The Digimon trading card game has expanded currently to 10 sets. 10 sets! And it's almost been 2 years. But in that time period, I can't help but wonder why Bandai has yet to make certain Digimon into cards. And for this episode, I go over not 1, not 2, not even 3 Digimon, but 10 Digimon that have made an appearance in the TV shows, but not in the card game. For this episode, I explore conceptually what I think the card might do, and feature some footage from when they made an appearance. Number 10. Apocalymon. Apocalymon made an appearance in 2 episodes of the original Digimon Adventure series, and while I did make a What If Apocalymon episode a few months ago, I still can't help wonder where this Digimon is, or when he'll make an appearance. Many people have already begun asking the question, will Bandai run out of material moving forward with future sets? Whoa. Hold up. There are still many Digimon that have yet to be made into cards, and even we can probably expect sets in the future power creeping previous cards as they did with Security Digimon. Apocalymon is the first Digimon on my list, primarily for the fact that I want to see it. I want to see the interaction it has with Ravemon, Duskmon, Metal Seedramon, Puppetmon, Machinedramon, and Piedmon. All these references were made from the original Adventure series. Art-wise, I could see it potentially making an appearance in EX4, or maybe EX5 in the future, using similar art to the Creepy Mode counterpart from the original Digimon Digi-Battle series. But for this first one, I'm not going to go over too many effects for the fact that I made a dedicated video to it. And if you're interested in that, check out that video in the description if you're interested. But we'll spend more time on other Digimon instead. Number 9. Apollomon. Apollomon made an appearance in Digimon Fusion, and with currently 4 of the Olympus 12 Digimon making an appearance, it seems unfair that Apollomon has yet to even make one. Frankly, with BT10, it's even more surprising with Digimon Fusion that we don't get Apollomon, Apollomon Whispered, and Apollomon Darkness, a combination of Apollomon and Axemon. And while I'd love to go over more effects, I will be saving Apollomon's potential effects for a future What If episode. Bandai will definitely make these kinds of cards in future sets. Stay tuned for next week's episode. Number 8. DAtamon. DAtamon made an appearance in Adventure 1 and surprisingly has shown up in several Digimon series afterwards, being the one who held the spirit of Tommy's Korikakumon in Frontier and also assisted the Digidestined in Adventure 2020. But DAtamon in my mind has always looked like he'd be part of Machinedramon's core workings, maybe even the brain. You'd have DAtamon who assembled the strongest cyborg components and create the perfect body for himself. Currently, I want to see DAtamon be a Digimon that can pull Machinedramon from the trash. As a cyborg Digimon himself, on play, maybe he can return a level 6 Machine Digimon to your hand. Now you have ways to reuse the Machinedramon, especially if it was checked in security. Number 7. Duskmon and Velgemon. Yes, I know I've covered these bad boys too, but I really love Duskmon and Velgemon's design. It was really hard to pick between Mercurymon and Sakakumon as well, or even Seraphimon Shadow Mode. But man, there was a lot more character development for Duskmon in general. While I want to see Duskmon and Velgemon in BT7, I can also understand that giving Purple 2 additional hybrids might have made the already hybrid meta even more annoying. Seeing that Blue had 5 hybrids to work with, and Searchers as well, and Searchers from previous sets. But the remaining 10 Legendary Warriors I could see in a future set that rolls back around to Frontier. After all, we're still missing a few Digimon from that set as well. Which leads to number 6. Lucemon Shadowlord mode would be a follow-up to Duskmon and Velgemon, being the last Digivolution of Lucemon that has yet to make an appearance, which surprised me considering Susanamon made an appearance in BT7. Would it have been a better idea for this to be the second secret rare, while Lucemon Chaos mode was a super rare? Probably not, considering Lucemon is also a secret rare. Gotta get through that paywall if you want to play Lucemon. With the fact that Shadowlord mode was super destructive, I honestly would not be surprised if it had a souped up version of Chaos mode's effect, by deleting a number of Digimon or Tamers for every 10 cards you have in your trash. Or maybe the effect would require you to place any number of Digimon with Lucemon in their names, and you can delete any number of Digimon or Tamers equivalent to the unique number of Lucemons placed underneath it. But all in all, Frontier should see some additional support, considering Bandai might do the hybrids more justice with rookie hybrids for everyone else. Number 5. Ravemon. Velgemon has already made an appearance in the Digimon trading card game, so has Chromon, but Peckmon and Ravemon have not. Ravemon is going to be the focus because the Digimon made me think of Blackwings from Yu-Gi-Oh! But do keep in mind, Ravemon definitely came out before Blackwing since the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game released the first Blackwings in 2009, while Data Squad aired in 2006. This includes the Burst Mode Digimon 2, which will probably make an appearance when this bad boy makes his own appearance as well. Number 4. Shokungekomon and Gekomon. This was a huge eye-opener for me last week when one of my viewers commented this. Huge credit to Peter Serrano for the epiphany. Shokungekomon and Gekomon made early appearances in Adventure 1. And for the fact that they were involved in the final battle against Piedmon, how's Otamomon in the game, but these little guys aren't? Number 3. Vademon. This Digimon also made its first appearance in Adventure 1, and a strange Digimon to ever see. It also made appearances in Frontier as a fortune teller, and also in Data Squad and Fusion. There are a wide variety of colors this Digimon could be in: black for its family to the Metal Empire, purple for the Dark Area, green for the Jungle Troopers, or even white for its unique appearance. With Yggdrasil, its pre-Digivolution part of the Bagra army, again, surprised it's not part of BT10. Moving to number 2, Yggdrasil. This character has made an appearance in several TV shows, movies, and games, and it's about time we get something for Yggdrasil. What could this card possibly be? While a potential white card that branches off from Duskmon, this could be a token generator of some sort. But overall, I'd love to hear your overall thoughts on if Yggdrasil deserves to be on the high spot it's currently at. But for number 1, Parrotmon. The OG of OG Digimon, this Digimon started it all against Greymon in the movies and history for the Adventure 1 Digidestined. Surprisingly, there is no Parrotmon card in the Digimon TCG of 2020. And with so many tribal elements, whether you're Greymon, Garurumon, Devimon, Myotismon, or whatever, Three Musketeers has a counter card in the form of Avengekidmon. What if Greymon's anti-tribal support was Parrotmon? It would make sense considering you have Eaglemon in the anime that also faced off against War Greymon, despite losing. But again, Bandai hasn't released any cards based around Parrotmon, despite making consistent appearances throughout the entire series. What are your thoughts on the top 10 Digimon that I've compiled in this list? Which ones do you agree with, and which ones do you find interesting as picks? Let me know in the comments below. This is Digi-Panda, logging out.